I don't know a lot of dudes who won the divorce in general.
That's the thing.
That's fair. I really.
A lot of them are angry.
Yeah, right. Even if you got your money, like you didn't cheat, like it's still like not. You're not looking at it like, oh, he's up now.
Yeah,
he's better without the partner.
No,
damn.
Staying with my baby boo.
Yeah,
we talk about it all the time. I'll be like, oh, we're never leaving. We'll figure it out. I'm not going back out there. I'm not going back out there, bro.
Yeah.
Because I also didn't have to come here. So, of course, I'm not leaving.
No, yeah.
I didn't have to come over here.
Yeah, I made this choice. To
pleased with this restaurant still.
You're right.
I had a
would
great
order
part.
the same thing. I don't need to try nothing.
Come on.
Cool.
This is delicious.
Yeah. What is birria? I don't know.
Y'all don't make that here.
I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control and something takes over me. Welcome, little mamas and Gentiles alike, to another phenomenal episode of My Momma Told Me.
Got that shit out.
Come on.
It is. Welcome.
Come on.
The podcast where we dive deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories.
And we don't try to prove a motherfucking thing anymore.
Do you want us to?
You don't. You have a lot of podcasts you can listen to where you learn.
If you want
The Daily.
Yeah, you got
other stuff.
You got to go to about 2 sources.
If you want some guys to talk about a movie they saw and recall it poorly, and then be dragged in the comments, this is where you need to be.
This is the exact correct space.
They be coming at us about those movies.
We just be saying stuff.
I just say shit.
It's not, if we didn't rehearse this, everyone.
No.
So if we get it wrong, treat it like when your friend is talking, you're like, that motherfucker wrong. But you like, move on.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, they give you a lot of, well, actually?
Yeah, we don't need.
Man, it's all well, actually.
And frankly, I don't mind the well, actually. I actually don't mind it. What makes me sick to my stomach is when somebody says, well, actually, and then a motherfucker right below them says the exact same shit.
Yeah.
Just read the comment and like it.
It's already been established.
How many well, actuallys are we going to get? Listen.
Well, the same well, actuallys.
Yeah.
You know
hey, we know
it's
that's
redundant.
not how Transformers works.
Right.
All right? Now we know.
I'm on drugs. I'm high on drugs. I'm just talking.
And you're at work. What were you gonna do?
Right.
What were you're at work. What's gonna happen?
I'm talking with my friend. I don't know.
Can barely read. I have one before we get into it.
Please.
Here's what I think, man. I think that these companies who offer to erase all your data, I think that's the newest major financial scam.
Wow.
I don't believe it in it at all. I don't believe in it at all. I think that if selling interpersonal data is the current currency on which the world is like running, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not giving that up because I gave some guy $89.95.
100%.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I fully agree with you.
It's like when you would pay those credit, not the consolidations, but basically the credit trackers, and then they would just do some shit you could have done yourself. I think it's like that type of a thing.
But that's most things. Most things we're paying for.
That's
just
true.
Because we don't feel like doing it.
That's what I'm saying. I think
a
it's
lot
just
of this
the new
shit
one.
Is just so like, yeah, they probably are cleaning up your whatever, but you could just do that. You just don't want to.
Do you think you can? Do you think you can really erase your data in a real way?
I don't think
outside
you
of
can
deleting,
like fully.
Outside of deleting these platforms, is there a way?
I don't think you can fully.
No,
I don't think so either.
I even think
it doesn't make sense.
I even think now we've reached a point where we are under so much constant surveillance from other people that even in erasing your own data, it doesn't matter. We have every person in your life. We have every person you cross paths with in your day. We know where you are even when you...
So let's say I get off social media.
Right.
I'm stealing y'all pictures. I'm stealing everybody. You know what I mean?
You got a family.
We know what that nigga at. You know what I mean?
They can triangulate.
Yeah.
They triangulate the right?
It is.
It felt right.
It is, and don't doubt yourself.
I won't.
You did the right thing.
They can triangulate. They could...
But even they could just be... I look at the government like a woman trying to find her man cheating. You feel me? Like, they gonna find what they want. These women got this shit down to a science. You can get all social. I've watched my wife and her friends be detectives.
Yeah.
Off the most minor shit.
Yeah.
See who they will go on Facebook, every social media, find articles to narrow down who this nigga might be fucking. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's for hobby.
That's for fun.
That's for sport.
They have no reason to do this.
Yo, they don't even get any money.
I'm like, we got shows to watch. Time out. I'm doing research.
Yeah, we were wolves.
That's just being nosy.
Yeah.
Off a friend's friend.
Yeah.
They don't even fuck with that bitch like that. They never go out with her or nothing.
Yeah,
They just want to know.
Well,
It's a
that's
wrap.
also why they're doing it. They're like, this is third party enough that I can like remove my human sort of nature and just be like, I am an animal. I'm going to find out everything about you because you don't matter to me.
And I worry because I've said a lot of salacious things in this room. Really?
Yeah, they just would have to go back a few episodes in the podcast.
Yeah. My girl's aunt told me she listens.
Oh, no.
So she'll hear this now. Shout out to Jana. And I was really, she told me at Thanksgiving and I was like, my heart dropped.
Yeah.
Like she was like, oh, I love your podcast. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And my mom or my cousins, aunties, they watch and everything. I'd be like, but then I'd be like, I'm 41. Well, it is what it is. You raised an animal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it is.
It is, but I just don't like that
is.
level of exposure at family gatherings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't know everything I say.
Now you know what I think about certain strip
yeah.
clubs in Houston.
Yeah.
And then we just got to have dinner. That's tough.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is this is me actually being censored because I know they're listening.
That's also true.
The stuff I don't say, like people usually be like, you're a pretty transparent, honest person. I'm like, shit I don't say is
Up here?
insane. Oh my
Up here?
God.
You ever let it leak sometimes and somebody hears what you think and then you have to be like, no, this is good.
I let it leak with, that's the best part about marriage.
Yeah.
I let it leak with her. She knows all my fucked up.
That's
and she be
true.
laughing. I'd be like, this is why I fuck with you.
Yeah.
That is true. She
I
hears
will
me
let
in
out the
car.
most just heinous jokes, thoughts, or whatever. She'd be like, that is hilarious.
I'm doing accents.
Oh, I'm all kind of accents at home.
Oh,
sure.
man.
Here's what this is making me feel. It really speaks to the unreasonable nature of the white man. That
I like this.
That we can find so much pleasure in the making fun of different types of people, which is it's nature. It is a part of who the fuck we are as human beings, is to be like, you're different than me. I see that. That's funny to me. It's very normal. But the white man and his devildom demands that you have to do it out loud.
Not
that
only
it
that,
has to be out in the streets.
Be angry about it. We're having a good time.
I'm laughing.
I don't hate any of these people.
I just
find the way they talk funny.
Yeah, it's so different than
but
me.
I'm not going to be like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Like, what? That's insane.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
I just think people from that country wear funny pants. And that's fine.
That's okay.
And that doesn't need to be anything. It doesn't make me feel any better
I don't
or
think they
worse
should
than
not
them.
have jobs.
Yeah,
I don't think they should
wanna
not.
take
It's
rights.
just funny.
Yeah.
Bro,
I think they can live on my block.
Men in Beijing roll their tank tops up and rest them on their bellies so that they can stay cool during the summer.
Hilarious.
That's funny.
It's really funny.
I would like
don't
to dress
think
like that.
less
I'd
of
like
them.
to walk around in front of them and
I
do
do
it.
that.
Yeah.
However, let's go to dinner.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's just, you're a good man to me.
Yeah.
You just look funny.
Yeah.
You're devils.
I've been saying this too. They fucked it up for us being able to make fun of other types of people.
Absolutely. Reverse racism.
Dog,
Like, what are you talking about?
I hate talking about comedy. I've been doing a bit about it though, where it's like white guys made it so we can't do the accent.
Yeah.
Because everybody else likes doing accent.
100%.
And you go to any other country, that's the first thing they do.
Let's go.
Oh, hey, a cool American guy, or whatever their other accent is.
And we have to pretend to be offended by that because white people made it hot.
Bro.
It is funny when they do
I'm
my
not
accent.
offended. It is funny when they do my accent.
It's so funny that you tried it.
And I'm not saying face. I don't want to dress up like them, but I do.
No,
think
that's too far. I don't even wear the outfits. I just want to have fun.
I just want to have a good
hate anybody.
time with the woman I love.
I agree.
At a Japanese restaurant.
Come on.
Japanese restaurant, Indian restaurant, Cambodian restaurant, sometimes black restaurants. Sometimes, you know what? This is a nice lady named Ashley, but in my mind, it's Lakeisha Jenkins, and we about to go in at the table.
Come on.
It's funny.
It's funny.
It's
Life's funny.
Life is funny.
And I'm giving you my money. I'm eating here.
Yeah, no, I'm. That's where I get nervous.
Oh, you don't like the transactional nature?
Once it becomes transactional, then I get a little worried.
You don't want me to pay them to talk like that?
Now it's a service that they're providing, listening to you do their act. You know what I mean? Like, that's violence.
And I have a mom who loves me. I'm not doing it to them. You know what I mean? I was raised indoors.
Sure.
I'm not a monster.
Yeah, this is just the thing I'm trying.
Yeah, like doing it to them is also a crazy thing that white people will do. Yeah. And I think that's why they fucked it up too. Man, I think Asian people the most. I've seen a lot of Asian people catch shit from white guys directly, and it's like, oh, they're ganging up on you in like a mean way.
Yeah, they're looking at Rush Hour and learning nothing from Chris Tucker.
That's so funny. Rush Hour.
He really taught us a lot about race relations because that was in some ways a bigoted man.
Yeah.
Loki.
And then
the whole movie is him being bigoted.
He's a pretty bigoted guy.
When you watch that movie, he's just like, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
He's being pretty
so
hateful.
I don't want to eat this greasy shit. He was talking about their food.
Yo, he didn't say greasy shit.
I don't eat this greasy shit. I know punk bitch. I ain't no punk bitch.
And look how happy we are now remembering.
And so funny.
They become the best of friends.
They become best friends.
They truly could not be closer.
He assumed he didn't speak English?
Yeah.
He never said that.
But he was never not funny about his bigotry, and that's where the white man fails.
You know what I think? Okay, here's a conspiracy I'm tossing out right now. You know why we didn't get a Rush Hour 4?
Yep.
That's the white man's biggest fear. Us and the Asians get together. That truly is see? Why are you mad? Why are you mad at me? Why are you mad at me? How big is Asia? How big is Africa? It just makes sense, Langston. Why are you doing it like that? See, I didn't think I said anything crazy.
It's so funny to me that it took until the fourth movie for them to finally it's some sort of covenant.
They weren't paying attention.
They were laughing. They were
like, "Oh, this is so good."
Like, oh, snap!
And then they're like, "Wait, something's happening."
And then they're like the two best makers of fried chicken together.
Exactly.
KFC's done.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
And then they saw little things start to happen. Oh, Drew Hill has an album called Year of the Dragon. Interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now these black guys got fitteds with Chinese symbols on them.
People started getting tatted up.
Yeah, they didn't like it.
Happening?
They didn't like it because that's the only way we topple what I believe to be the Western world.
You start seeing AI codes and stuff like, oh, now they're breeding.
Yeah.
Romeo must die, y'all.
Breeding beautifully.
That was wild.
Y'all know Trump just forced Paramount to make Rush Hour 4, right?
Trump did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the problem. Is some of the stuff he does, I'm on board with. Sometimes he makes moves.
I
also don't. You have to explain that.
I don't know that I've ever thought I would say this, but thank you, Mr. President.
What do you mean he forced him to make Rush? I knew it was coming out.
I don't know, but it sounds like some shit he would do.
That's
just random.
It does seem like something he would wake up in the middle of the night and demand of a company. Is make me Rush Hour 4.
Is it
all the things?
Yeah.
In the world.
That's fucking.
Is it Jackie and Chris?
I don't think you get to do Rush Hour.
No,
I actually saw a thing on it that said they were doing a fourth one though.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I never saw Trump was attached.
Yeah, the president was involved.
I didn't know he was EP in the shit. You know what I mean? Like,
damn, if he's EP on it, that's gonna suck.
You know what's crazy? Because then that's when that third term comes. He says, I gave you 4 Rush Hours. Give me 3 terms. Give me 3 terms.
That's a wild
And I'm not going to know how to feel.
Because you're going to watch Rush Hour 4.
No other president has gotten me a Rush Hour.
I don't think Clinton stopped it.
Yeah, but he didn't do it. Do you know what I mean? That this is a president.
I gotta look this up.
This is a president.
Look things up.
We can look.
I've never heard that. Trump.
I just dropped a variety link in the group chat.
Thank God.
Oh my gosh.
This is fucked up.
This is wild.
What is this? This is great podcasting right now.
Rush Hour 4 in the works at Paramount at Trump's request. Rush Hour 4 is in the works with Paramount on board to distribute the newest installment in the Buddy Cop series. The long gestating sequel is reportedly the beneficiary of some Oval Office intervention. President Donald Trump had personally requested that the studio revive the franchise, as first reported by Semaphore.
God damn it.
Is this one of those things, though, where like somebody just, he likes credit for everything? You know what I mean? Like,
I think it
was already in the works. He was like, I actually.
But
you know what I mean?
I think what he's good at is a diversion. And I think he's good at understanding the hearts of people for better or worse. I could imagine him knowing that's a good play.
I bet it's simpler than they're pitching it. And I bet he was hanging out with Jackie Chan.
Some shit.
Not Chris Tucker?
Maybe both.
Chris Tucker pops up
often
everywhere.
And he's got a lot of big wealthy friends and that's Chris. Hey. Come on, man. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan. Come on, bro. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. Chris Tucker's like, can we talk about the ascent of Chris Tucker? I don't think people give credit for how far he was hanging out with the president.
From 15 minutes.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's I don't think people know his start.
Like, it was
like, people don't understand. Like, everybody knows Eddie was like, that's unheard of. That'll never fucking happen again.
Yeah.
Right.
But people don't know Chris Tucker was like a small version of that. He only had 15.
I don't know.
They saw
if
that hot 5 and he just took the fuck off.
I don't know
crazy.
if it's as small as Eddie. I think his ascension never hit the same height as Eddie.
Right.
But the speed at which he went up was faster than Eddie.
From nothing.
That's a credit to
They just
him.
started giving him movies. They just started giving him like from 15 minutes. They saw one set. I'm proud of my mama. We want everything for you. And
he
that
did
was
Def Jam, and then he was in Money Talks.
That was it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's
a perfect film.
Do you think that's like just him being really savvy? Like, what is that a testament to?
Bro, I think
he had a voice. We
had never seen a man like that before.
He killed Friday.
He killed Friday. He had a dance that took over the country.
He's also gorgeous.
He's a beautiful man.
You know what I mean? Like, he's a good looking ass dude and he's funny and he was like a different kind of energy and swag that did not scare white people, but at least like rang honest with black people where we were like, no, we know niggas like this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, they're not afraid of him because of his voice, but he also still can connect with black men. It's a rare find, bro.
Yeah, that's rare air. I feel like we don't give him his flowers in the way that
he took off.
Yeah.
He went crazy. It was like
he literally went from 15 minutes to $20 million a movie. Like,
it's crazy.
In like a year or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and so we're hoping Rush Hour 4 is a big hit.
How could it not be?
I couldn't be more excited.
I'm going to see it. I'm going to go see it.
Yeah, but
it didn't make his money back on the first round.
Yeah.
Even if people see it, like, man, that movie was ass. We already saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody already saw it.
Yeah, everybody wants to see it.
It's like Black and Chinese Happy Gilmore, too.
Mm-hmm.
Which I enjoyed Happy Gilmore, too.
I didn't like it as much as Happy Gilmore, but I watched it.
Not.
I watched it.
I like the callbacks. I enjoyed some of the jokes, some of the things, the familiarity of it.
Right. Sometimes I do just want to see a movie that feels like another movie I've seen.
We are so far from just introducing our guests.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point. He's been making points. He's been making points.
We've been talking the whole time.
That's natural.
Yeah,
it's just good, positive, loving energy. But our guest today, you've already heard so much from him. He's hilarious. We're so happy that he's here. He has a brand new special called Why Can't I Say That? It's on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube and Prime.
YouTube and Prime. Go watch that shit. So funny. We love him. Give it up for Keon Polee, everybody.
My rhymes are fly. My beats are sick. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's because Jesus Christ is my nigga.
I remember that video.
Yeah, that was huge. Early internet.
Shit, them old white people.
What happened to them?
Probably went to hell.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I bet COVID got them.
I struggle to know if they were in on that joke.
I don't.
Just how easily old people are scammed?
Well, like, okay, this is
a little bit.
This is my take from it, is I believe that, I believe the intent was to connect to the youth. I think that's truly what
the ball.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
I
think it was a really bad idea, but I think they felt like they were doing church outreach, and they just blew it.
Because old people are really, it don't even take that long. Even if you look at yourself in like a 28, once you get past like a 10-year gap, it is worlds apart.
Yeah.
Like it is. So if you go 20 years, 30 years, these people are in a different space. Like when I be watching like old people get scammed, I'm like, how do you fall for this shit? But it's like 7 to 10 years is big. Like,
they really don't know where they are anymore.
I watch what 20-year-olds do, and I don't understand it.
No.
At all.
At all.
And like whatever my take is on the outside is so far removed from what it actually is. So then you think of somebody that old just seeing rapping and being like, oh, okay.
Everybody's saying it.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying it's in every song on the radio.
Yeah.
My grandson loves Snoop Sippity Bop.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I think they're just trying to connect to a group of people. Now, I do think that the people that were holding the camera,
They were back there snickering.
that's a
Yeah,
nasty
they were
motherfucker.
dying.
They were, because they knew what was going to
That's a
happen.
nasty
They knew the whole
motherfucker.
time.
Yeah.
Whoever
that-
edited the video,
They knew
the
the
devil.
whole time.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
literal devil.
They're like, bro, when we put this shit out, it probably was their grandkids.
Yeah.
'Cause you know, white people grandkids be different. Now, you didn't give me my okay.
Yeah.
We'll see about that, Nana.
Because they
I
know,
wrote you a rap.
if nothing else, they know the longevity of this video.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's the part of it that the old people can't fully comprehend is that this is, bro, what you're doing is forever.
Yeah.
You know what?
This
Not
is
even
a
old people. For
lasting
some reason,
choice.
these young kids can't comprehend that.
That's true, too.
Like, they keep putting shit out. Like, you know,
That's
this is
true.
not going anywhere and everybody's going to see this.
Now
Yeah.
I don't think that they care about, I think they have a different perspective because Jenna Alpha and below, they're like, well, we don't even know what forever means anymore. So we don't care about the permanence of things, which is more cynical, I think, than we were.
Well,
We
Gen
were like,
Alpha's
it never
chill.
even occurred to me that things could
They're
be forever.
old. It's the Gen Z that's...
Wait, is Gen
no,
Z the middle?
My
between
kids
us?
are the alpha,
Your kids are the younger. Because how old's
Yeah.
your oldest?
10.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. That's Gen Alpha.
But they're like old.
What do you mean?
They're
Oh, like in their
If you
behavior?
ask everybody who has like these new kids, they're like,
Yeah.
my kids come home from school and be like, Alexa, play Motown. Like these motherfuckers,
Whoa.
these new kids are old, bro. They like have real old souls. They're like,
Whoa.
they're real
wow.
compassionate. They're real like, they're aware of things. They're hella smart. Like they're just old as hell. And they're actually not sensitive like the Gen Z. Like
You're saying that Gen Z is more the cynical
they're the
ones.
outlying ones because we align closer with Gen X or whatever, and then
Right.
Gen Alpha's its own thing. It's that Gen Z that's like
Okay.
their own.
Is that why they're
compound.
crying all the time?
Yeah, they're lost.
It
I
feels
think.
like
I think they're confused.
Hey,
And I think they hate
Hey.
us.
I personally, a member of your community, don't feel that way about you, Gen Z.
It is an elder millennial talking.
I
I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you
I, a fellow Gen
Langston
Z,
had a whole life before the internet came out. Don't listen to him.
I took a bird scooter here just like you, Gen Z.
what makes me laugh is how offended millennials get when they get lumped in with Gen Z.
Yeah,
Like,
it
we
does-
like them motherfuckers, like
Yeah.
because we make fun of them, and then old people, like I said, so far removed, the whole time they thought we were Gen Z. Like they didn't know where
I don't think they know
millennials
the
stopped. They didn't know the difference.
I don't
I made a
know.
video and it happened to go viral, and all these old people was like, "Oh, I apologize. I thought you guys were with them," and it's
Yeah.
like, no, we don't
No.
like them either.
We don't know what they're doing.
We don't know what they're doing.
I don't. It freaks me out how small the gaps are now, and how great the divide is socially. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God, man, we got a little brothers group chat, and my littlest brother sends shit I don't get. I have to be like, man, I don't know why this is funny.
Yeah.
Like he'll be like, this is so funny, and I'll be like, you have to tell me.
I don't understand.
And I'm on the internet. I'm not like,
Right.
you know what? I'm not
you're not a dork.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm just like, just that little bit. And their humor seems so much darker. They're
I'm okay with.
they're going in on Charlie Kirk.
That's all up my alley.
They got that song.
Yeah.
You guys heard that song?
They got that
I
song.
haven't heard the song.
We are Charlie Kirk.
They have
It's
they have a song where people repeatedly do sort of like heroic praise dances
Yeah.
to it.
It's
And it's all very ironic. But then there's now a conservative, I guess, sect of people who take it seriously.
yeah. It's
just-
like
yeah.
which is even fun, which makes it so much funnier to continue to use it, right?
Yeah.
The internet wasn't supposed, like, we weren't supposed to know everybody was this goddamn dumb.
No.
No,
We weren't
it's a
supposed to know
problem.
this.
No.
It
We
really
weren't supposed to
messes
know-
me up.
It's like, yeah, I thought, oh, we're just all having. I was like, oh no, you guys are really.
Yeah.
I
most
just said that
stupid.
to Langston yesterday. I was like, I think that people are way smarter than they are, I think. And I'm not saying that I think I'm that smart, but like, I didn't know that there were people real dumb.
I-
So dumb.
Yeah.
Like
So
low
dumb.
functioning.
Yeah, like
In college, I lived in a hall with a dude whose family's name was on like one of our most like prominent buildings. Like they were that family, and his name was on the fucking building. And truly one of the dumbest people I've ever engaged with in life. Where like I was like, it doesn't even fully make sense that you're here, bro.
That kind of is how good these systems we made as people are.
Mm-hmm.
That they can like carry
group
people
projecting all the way through life. But there's some people, honestly, I'm like, how did you make it to this age by your lonesome? Like, how did you get here? You are a dumbass.
Yeah, it's impressive, really.
It is.
It is impressive.
To finesse is still impressive.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it. You know what I mean? Like if I really got my vote, I would say that it should be far more egalitarian. It should be reflective of people's actual like skills and resources. But the truth is, if you can figure out a way to get your dumbass boy all the way to, you know, a relatively prominent university and on beyond, you did it, baby.
Yeah.
You're a talented person.
So what are you going to do? Not help your dumbass kid?
Go crazy, right. Mr. Ripley.
You know what I mean? Like that's the issue. Like,
yeah.
Man, I pray I don't have a kid who's too stupid because I'm going to help him out a bunch. More.
Got to. Yeah.
Like people get mad at nepotism, but I'm like, as a parent, I get it.
Why wouldn't you?
I mean, you're my favorite guy.
It's even
you're my favorite guy.
Like, it's even better. Like, if your kid is talented and your kid is, it's like, oh yeah, it's just a flex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if your kid's a dumbass, you still you gonna get them.
Yeah.
Position them to, I didn't do all this for me.
I'm gonna die.
Check out. Yeah,
I'm gonna die anyways. What do I care?
I get it, and it is a skill to be able to pull these strings.
Also, I don't want to have to. What are you going to stay at my house?
Yeah,
that's the thing too. You need them to make some money.
You can't stay with.
You got to get return on your investment.
Yeah, that's true too.
And I do call my children investments. I look at you. I say, investment 1, investment 2. Gather around the fireplace. Papa wishes to tell you a story.
Would it hurt your feelings if your kids came out like dumb for real? Would you be like, man, maybe I'm dumber than I thought?
No, I just blame her.
That's smart.
I'm not taking the blame
smart.
for this. I excel at everything. I'm like, there's no way this is me.
My God. I didn't know we had a hero in the building.
There's no way. There's no way.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
There's no way.
What a
but I have the track record
response.
I have the track record to show it can't be me. It can't be me.
That's crazy.
Like, I have the track record.
I
have my old. I'm not bullshitting. My dad recently just sent me all my folders from childhood. I tested off the charts mentally.
You're not building a case to me, first of all.
No, this is for you.
This motherfucker.
I know somebody gonna be like, he's an asshole for his wife. No, I got the receipts.
This motherfucker said,
I'm a special nigga.
This motherfucker said, no, everybody, my core is rotten.
It cannot be me.
It can't be me. It can't. Now, they're assholes.
So
that's for
funny.
me all the way.
Listen.
But as far as failure, not being smart, not being athletic, no, that's not me.
That's really funny.
That's not me.
That is really funny.
That's not my DNA.
Man.
I can't.
Yeah, I'll blame myself.
Yeah, I would blame myself.
I got the receipts.
Hey, my bad, dog.
I was trying to figure out what went wrong.
I just know
what didn't mix right.
I know how much of what I've succeeded in and how much of it I just didn't know what the fuck I was doing and got lucky.
Right.
So much of my life has truly just been me going full throttle on some shit that hit a bump that should have made me fucking flip my car, and somehow I landed on my feet and now I'm back good again.
Yeah, it's not like lack of effort. It's just like, even for me, like.
But you already said going balls to the wall is why.
I think that has a lot to do with it. But
going
still
hard, that stuff is just. But even when you fall, it's like, so what? You were going so fast, you just keep rolling. You know what I mean?
It's like, but there were some poor decisions.
Everybody
Going
makes
balls
poor
to
decisions.
the wall on stand-up comedy, not a great decision.
Poorest decision.
Worked out for me.
Yeah,
it worked out.
I've seen people who I thought were funnier than me who couldn't make it work out.
They weren't going balls to the wall though. They had.
I think some were.
They had things that didn't.
I think some were.
I've been looking at the failures per se. Which
you don't even want to acknowledge.
Because I don't think failure is like that. Ain't. I'll have setbacks. I'll have stumbles, but I don't fail at shit. I mean, I was like, I'll keep going. I'll keep, I took this L, but I'm gonna win the game. Yeah, like I'm gonna like. So I don't like. Nah.
What's your metric for winning?
You keep going until you're satisfied.
Okay.
Like until you hit that, because you're gonna have setbacks. You feel me? You're gonna have moments, but there's no clock that says the game is over. So you keep going until like, now I'm winning.
I think that is the truth and the poison of the casino. That as long as you continue to gamble, you have a shot at winning it all. Do. And as long as you continue to gamble, you will continue to lose everything. Yeah. And I think that's the nasty nature of our business, is that there is no expiration date on this shit. No. So there's a bunch of people who objectively are funny people who are going to continue to down a path that is not going to offer them a finished journey.
Right.
But despite that, they are going to keep convincing themselves this is a worthy effort because
some people are delusional. We're not kind of talking about them, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a delusional thing to even get into.
I think the very premise of picking up a microphone and demanding the attention of strangers is delusion.
That's how I feel. So it's like we're already nuts all in here anyway.
Brother, look how you responded at the possibility of your nut being trashed.
What? Because I had the receipts. Only because I had the receipts. Only because I had the receipts. If I didn't have the receipts, it would be an asinine thing to say. But the receipts, I got them.
It could not be one of my 10 million sperm. It's not possible.
The receipts. Just can't come from
You're
me.
also just one person of your lineage. Like, there's all kinds of stuff within your...
I'd have to blame somebody else then. I'd have to blame them.
Well, apparently it was your wife.
Even in that, I be like looking at stuff sometimes, because I was doing I was just met one of my cousins in Tacoma. I was just in Tacoma, and we were walking down the family tree. It's like the amount of, when I moved to LA, people didn't even know my name for me. They knew it because of my cousin, who was like a fucking All-American. Right. Like, then his son was like and his brother was like my family. Like, if you Google mine, there's all these crazy athletes that all did. They went to the league, went to blah blah blah. Yeah, and then,
but there are women who women do that as well. That's what I'm saying, though.
College degrees and shit like that. Like, my family be killing.
But there's no negative. You don't think there's a dark side?
I mean, there's a dark side.
There's some duds in there, my man.
There's things happening in LA in the 80s.
Some of them hoopers wasn't focused on ball the whole time.
No, that's why they didn't go as far as they needed to go. But that's decision making. That ain't the genetics.
But I'm saying at its root, that might be a genetic level of decision making.
It could be.
Where like there's something in you that just desires this attraction over like hardware.
Possibly.
And maybe one of your many singular of your sperm
could have been.
Thank
God it didn't happen.
All right.
My kids are excelling.
Come on.
Great.
So
everybody's got smart babies.
No, my oldest one, we had to work on that one.
I have no comment.
What if he had an opinion on it?
We had to put the work in.
Like, yeah, man, I better.
Now he's good. He's good now.
All right,
so we had to put him in programs, all kind of stuff. Yeah. He was speech delayed. He was he honestly made me question, like, oh shit, did you think it was your nut for a minute then? I didn't know what it was.
Nut is crazy.
We couldn't figure
a better
out
term
like,
for what
why
we're talking about.
Is he, and then it all worked out, and then now he's fucking excelling in everything. But I was like, this can't be right.
Okay.
Like, so you weren't like, right. Maybe.
I was like, no, maybe he's going to kick in later. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe. And it did. That's what's crazy. Everything kicked in later.
We just got to give him something different.
I was like,
try
it's dormant.
the violin.
I was like, it's dormant. It's just laying dormant. All his talent, all his smart, it's just laying dormant.
Into the most beautiful nut tree.
It came out. I was like, oh, okay.
Did you say nut tree?
Yeah. I was like, it was there. It was there. I was like, there's no way. It's impossible.
Plant that nut, it will grow.
Because I when I started having kids, I started like paying more attention to genetics.
Right.
Like just watching people. Like you watch families. You watch families that come in and they all like look alike. You're like, genetics are crazy, bro.
I love it when a family looks alike, like on some weird shit.
It is.
Where they all got blockheads and you're like, oh, it's a blockheaded ass family. That's awesome.
What becomes even more troubling is once you start seeing what you did to another person. Do you know what I mean? Where you go like,
these are very different angles.
I'm interested.
I don't feel troubled by it per se, but it just is fascinating when you're like, oh, both my kids just have that. So I had to have done that. Do you know what I mean? Like I am responsible for that. Is what we are.
That's a Kerman thing.
That's a Kerman thing.
Like,
and so
do you
that
get that
becomes fascinating.
Do you get that when you see that within your kids where you're like, that's not Nikki. That's
100%.
That's me.
100%.
Oh yeah, I see that all the time.
Really?
You're like, my wife ain't. I ain't met one person in her family that does that or behaves that way. That's
interesting.
That is me and mine.
See, because I always wonder about that stuff because I grew up with no family, so I feel like I built myself in a vacuum.
Yeah.
My mom was the only person I knew related to me until I was 17.
Damn, you didn't have cousins. You're the first black person I ever met in my life that didn't have cousins growing up.
I'm from a country with the war. We came here and a war started, so then none of them could come here either.
We just
and like most everybody died.
We just didn't GoFundMe their shit. Yeah. We let them.
No. That's why I'm like.
Wait,
there's wars that aren't in vogue. I feel like people do this like free whatever shit. Yeah. Like there's not other wars happening that aren't equally as devastating.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's wars that are in vogue.
Who picks the tiers of what matters?
Economics, baby. All we had was there were no major resources. Nobody's like Sierra Leone. There is diamonds, but those were already controlled even throughout the war.
And I think it's aesthetics. I think they get behind the ones that they think they can garner the most sympathy for.
Yeah.
I think Syria is easier than Sierra Leone.
Yep.
As far as the aesthetic
Sierra Leone, I mean, it's known though. Y'all got y'all was in rap songs.
Not when the war was happening. Not at all. Not at all. Because war broke out in 91.
It wasn't until
Diamonds Are Sierra Leone from Sierra Leone came out in 2003.
Yeah.
The war got legally declared over I think NATO said it was over in 2000. We went in 2001. It was not at all covered. It was not like.
Yeah. And we weren't. The song is not like we gotta fix it.
No.
The song is just like, yeah, nigga, I got diamonds.
I got blood diamonds. Yeah. It's truly nasty work. But the point of all that genetic shit is that it's so interesting because I felt like I built myself almost in a vacuum.
Yeah.
And then even like going to Tokyo with my brothers last week, when my brother will say some shit and I'll be like, you always do that?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh. I thought that was just some shit I liked. I didn't even know that there was like...
Genetics is crazy.
I didn't know there was a familial thing to it at all.
We are handing down our essence to another person.
Not just your faces. Like, people still hold faces, but then they show your personalities, like everything. You're like, damn, we all do that shit. That's crazy.
I like sour stuff. My daughter likes sour stuff.
Yeah, and that's like the most basic, like...
It'd be like little shit. You watch how your kids sit.
That's crazy.
And then you like, if your wife catches a picture of you and your kid, you guys are sitting the exact same way. And you guys are, and I don't know if it's because you're mimicking your dad, are you watching your mom or whatever?
Probably.
Or if it's just genetic shit.
It's got to be some of
my
both,
kids,
though,
the stuff they're saying now is so fucking funny. And I'm like, do they just have this? Like, are they just, is the witty thing just?
No, they're just.
Humor's so interesting to me, too, because how much of humor is, like, I think some of it might be genetic, but how much of it is just like, environmental and how you processed what happened?
I think it's.
Do you think it's all genetic?
I think it's got to be genetic because
my mom's not funny at all.
They're not even in an environment. But my mom is not the funny. My grandpa's fucking hilarious.
I think it's
her dad
true.
is hilarious.
I think it's genetic, but I think it's circumstance that advances it.
Right.
Like I think the people who are born funny, but it requires the right combination, cocktail of shit around you to really activate that power.
Right.
Otherwise, you're just like a dude who you meet those people.
Definitely
who just
nurture matters. There's nature and nurture; they go together.
You meet those people who like don't see themselves as funny, but every time they talk, it's like a little bit humorous.
That's because nobody's there telling them like you.
It's like you're a very funny person. You should.
And they don't think to monetize it because it's like a crazy thing to.
Yeah,
that's just not even in their wheelhouse.
Yeah. They're like, I got a job.
Yeah,
like my kids probably lean into it because their mom's in production, that she's a writer, their dad is, so they're like. Yeah, we can act a goddamn. Matter of fact, I had to go up to the school and tell my son time and place because he's at school. Yeah, he's at school. He's killing though, so he's writing the fucking. Everybody thinks I'm hilarious, and even the principal is working. Like she's like, I have boys, I get it, but I had to tell him like you can't say these because the stuff I let them get away with.
Was he doing accents?
There you go. But no, it's the jokes he's saying. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
You can't say that at school, bro.
Right.
Like,
we desperately need to take a break.
Right.
We're going to come back. We're going to talk to Keon Polee about his conspiracy theory, which we haven't even discussed yet. More Keon Polee, more My Momma Told Me.
You don't want none of this, motherfucker. I will kick your face off, hit you in your face with your face, nigga.
Why'd you pick that version, though? The first 6 was fire. The first 6 Trapped in the Closets, I was all in. Then I remember on episode 6 or 7, that's when it went off the rails.
I think when they introduced the little man was when I was
like 7.
Okay, that was when I was like, this is starting. You got to rein it in.
It got out of control. But the first 5 was like, it was a good time.
Which one was the one that ended, oh my God, oh, rubber.
Like, it was within the first 5.
I couldn't tell you the chapters of
you weren't
within the first 5.
You weren't going crazy?
The first 5, I was
similarly was
excited.
I was taking it seriously for the first like 5 or 6. And then I think as soon as the little person came,
but then I kept watching for the comedy. I wanted to see how ridiculous this was going to go.
And so
then it became so funny.
It is very funny.
It's so funny.
I'm embarrassed to say this. I think I was too self-serious in terms of like writing at the time that I couldn't enjoy the comedy of Trapped in the Closet.
Was that comedy or was that poetry at the time?
I think I was more into poetry when Trapped in the Closet is happening.
When you were in poetry, did you feel like it was hard to be hilarious?
Yeah, I've never written a funny poem.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't write funny poems.
So
he's like, look how serious it is. Hey, bro.
I don't.
When it comes to these poems, my nigga. When it comes to these poems, my nigga, you gonna feel it in your soul, homie.
I'm sorry if it came off aggressive. I just want you to understand.
I'm tugging at heartstrings, my nigga.
Yo, that is crazy. Yeah. That was crazy energy.
I'm
touching on your trauma, my nigga.
Yeah, I don't know. I truly, and I wish I had. Like, I have friends who are like very capable of moving in and out of that, but I think I took poetry, and it's part of why I don't think I was like a phenomenal poet, is because I took it to only be defined within certain parameters.
Right.
And I think to really become like a phenomenal motherfucker on the page, you have to be able to explode beyond sort of your traditional realms of thinking.
Because that's what my question is like, when you were because I've never had any other creative pursuit other than comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't like in drama in school. I was never trying to be like, comedy's only been, that's the only place I've ever like pushed it. When you were doing something else, I talk to you all the time. You're so funny. Was it like hard to cut that off?
I think I still thought of myself as a funny person. So I was still getting the funny off talking to people and like being silly.
Right.
But when it came to sitting on down to write the poem was serious.
That's crazy.
That's so interesting. Because I agree. I think you are hilarious.
Yeah, it's like I can't imagine you not
random.
Yeah,
because it seems
even in your acting role, I'm like, this is just funny.
Yeah, that's what I
appreciate it.
I
was a very serious writer.
I feel like had I met you during poetry, we wouldn't have hung out.
Probably, yeah.
Because you were like, because you would have had to stuff that did you like stuff it down and you're like, this? What was your poetry name?
We don't got to talk about.
No,
it.
We do.
Now you're being
whatever, but you're like, this is
now you're being a saboteur.
This is Langston Kerman. Like you weren't like because I've never met. Do you remember in the Bay Area doing slam poetry shit sometimes?
Nah, I never. I did used to go to the open mic that Prentice used to run.
Yeah. And, that's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to Prentice Powell.
Yeah,
he used to run that. Was Berkeley or Oakland?
Oakland, off the BART.
And I would go to that open mic. But I love that mic though.
It was good. But do you remember talking to those guys? It was like they were just so serious.
I didn't like talking
very
to them.
serious people.
No, it was not.
I didn't like
fun.
talking to the comics either though.
Yeah, but at least comics are funny.
But they're not
at that level. Not as many as you'd like.
I think there are a lot of. I want to be clear. I think there are a lot of poets and sort of writers in those spaces that are funny as fuck.
Right.
but I think there's a level of sincerity attached to it that is a very different balance than what we have. You know what I mean? Like, we comedians sort of live at this ironic distance from almost everything that allows us to just laugh at things that otherwise people don't find funny or don't notice, right? Poets are noticing all of the things, but instead of judging it, they are warm to it. They are open to it. They are welcoming that. And that's a different energy.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's knowing you pretty well at this point. Couldn't be you.
No, not in.
You really.
I was in the wrong space.
You're a nasty.
Yeah. I was in the wrong space.
That's not.
It's why I wasn't ever going to be great, because if I said what I really wanted to say,
that's what I'm saying.
You shouldn't write that down.
That's what I'm saying. So were you ever in the poetry space with poets like these fucking losers?
Yeah, but also I was like, there were a lot of people who I was like, oh, I fuck with this dude. I fuck with that person. This is really cool. But this collective, like, oh, let's all hold hands and kumbaya shit.
That's counter to your spirit.
It was bad for my spirit, and I didn't have the strength to recognize it until I got.
Interesting. Do you ever think you could dabble now?
I do. Like, I can go, like, my homie Sully, shout out to Sully, runs like a slam in Bloomington, and like I can go and be a fan now in a way that where I can just go like, oh, this is great. This is really cool that people are writing and activating and doing all the shit that they're excited about. But if there's any competitive nature inside of me, I get vile.
Where you're like, my shit realer than his.
Yeah, and then I start saying, you know what I mean? I don't need to be that.
That's the thing about this art is I don't think like to like focus on humor, man. I think it's something that can't be suppressed in a real way.
No.
You know what I mean? Like it's I can't imagine. Like, had I gotten to some other form of art, I don't think I would have gotten very far. You know what I'm saying? Like, had it been like, had been a painter or like, I write short stories or science fiction.
You were going to play basketball? In your mind? I'm not saying.
Yeah, like, no, when I got to college, you see, like, I was like, at best, I'll be overseas. But I'm not going to the league. I'm not
saying once your dreams are becoming or hitting their top. I'm saying that when you're a kid.
What's funny, as a kid, it was either going to be sports or entertainment.
Okay.
I was hella goofy at school.
Wow.
Like, people who run into me now be like, oh man, this makes so much sense, bro. You used to have me dying in elementary. Like, it was always, I did two things very well: sports and being funny. That is it. I mean, I have other art stuff that I can do. I just didn't want to do them.
Right.
Like, I can sing, but I just don't. I was never comfortable with it.
They say you can sing.
Yeah, I was never comfortable with it.
Man, I can't.
So I was just like, that's like, so the singing was like poetry. It's like, I can do this thing, but I don't. Right. This ain't. I was always uncomfortable. Like, comedy, I'm never uncomfortable. When I was singing, I was always uncomfortable.
You're never uncomfortable doing comedy?
I'm spending most of the time uncomfortable doing comedy.
Yeah, usually.
I'm only uncomfortable when I'm around comics because they're fucking weird.
I'm uncomfortable.
Not us though. We cool as hell.
Yeah, cool. But like,
I just can't let it out. I just like I get uncomfortable. Like, if I had my choice, stand-up comedy that wouldn't be it. I just can't not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't. I kind of have to, but like, man, I'm not. I gotta fucking get up here and I don't know these fucking people.
Oh no, I'd be like, let's have fun, guys.
We're in Detroit or wherever. I don't fucking.
I'd be like, oh, I'm about to say some goofy ass shit. And you guys are gonna, and I know you guys think it too. That's the funnest part.
Yeah.
Bro, I can say the wildest thing, and you guys are gonna be like, yeah, this is all right.
Yeah.
That's the part. That is the funnest part.
That's
because
the funnest part.
It's like affirming. It's like, okay, thank God I'm not maybe the psychopath.
Like, there's no way me and my wife are the only ones laughing at this. Like, you guys think it too. You'll lose your job.
Yeah,
I won't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I have so much fun. I
have fun. I have fun, but like comfortable is not what I would call it.
I'm so comfortable on stage. It's off stage where I'm uncomfortable.
Keon, you came to us today with a conspiracy theory.
Oh yeah, I did.
That I'll be honest, you don't give a fuck about, and we don't give a fuck about.
No.
This has been a fine conversation.
Yeah, we've had a good time regardless.
I think we've been having a great time. Y'all don't. My mama told me
to suck a dick.
You know what I mean? It don't matter.
Let's go.
And we should get that older woman to record her saying "suck a dick" in place of me saying it, so that it's
told me suck a dick.
Yeah. And either way, we need to take one more break.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do a voicemail together, and then that'll wrap the whole thing up.
Even better.
More Keon, more My Mama Told Me.
I don't see nothing wrong with living for Jesus Christ. I don't see nothing wrong. Go ahead and fellowship with him day and night.
I'm annoyed because I know all of these.
Yeah,
like, everything that you play, I'm like, I know all these.
We're men of a certain age.
Yeah.
I know all these, man.
Our references are very, it's all.
We had some classics though. I show my kids Afro Ninja the other day. They almost threw up.
Really?
I show my kids all the old stuff. They love it.
Really?
They watch 90s sitcoms. I show them all the stuff from E-Bomb's World, like all that. They be dying. They be like, Dad, this is incredible. They actually don't like a lot of their stuff.
Wow.
Like when music, I'm telling you, they're old. Like when I play music, I let them choose. Like, cause I don't want to be like, oh, back in my day, blah, blah. I just introduce it to them, and they choose that over.
Yeah.
Like they watch Fresh Prince every night. They watch like Family Matters. They listen to old music.
That makes me feel good because I think as 90s kids, we want to be like, no, our time kind of for pop culture was objectively the best in America.
Yeah. But even our parents and everybody, that time was like,
that's how it feels.
90s is reverenced, by everybody.
There was this article.
70s and 90s are always like the two that everybody's like, they didn't miss.
There was this article where it was talking about there's this idea of like in design of everything, there's form versus function.
Mm-hmm.
And the 90s was when form met function, like on the perfect axis. And then post that, it's like spun out. But like that's why aesthetically, like so much of the 90s stuff is so good. Like it's not just music, it's cars, it's media, it's like all these things.
I think something happened once we started being able to like our cameras became so high definition that they started to feel they lost some of like the comedic distance that you need.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Where like everything just feels so sexy and intimate now in a way that like makes it not as funny as what Family Matters was in 1990, whatever the fuck.
Right.
Whereas just like that is the exact amount of technology we have, and it's the exact amount of technology we need.
Funny every goddamn
time.
That's what I'm saying because like
we just watched the Fresh Prince episode when they went to Vegas.
Yeah.
And when they did the Tonto dance.
Oh yeah.
Which is still famous today, right?
Yeah.
But when they threw Carlton Dummy against my kids, lost it. Lost it.
I love a dummy falling out of a window.
They need to bring dummies. Bring dummies back, bro. Bring dummies back. They
used
were
to be so funny.
It was so obvious.
Yeah.
It was so like bring back all that when you could see the stunt double. Bring that back. It was ridiculous.
That's what
But our technology's too advanced, so now we've lost that
Just
charm.
go back. We were watching True Lies. We were with Arnold
Lies is a
Schwarzenegger.
very funny movie.
Bro, they didn't even bother trying. When he's riding on the horse, if you pause the movie, it is a completely different dude.
Yeah.
And we only noticed because we saw it live. We're like, that is not Arnold. And
awesome.
it just, who cares? It was amazing. It's hilarious.
Yeah. That's Godfrey.
It's hilarious, bro. The stunt doubles. Amazing. Dummies and stunt doubles. Bring them back. The obvious.
We're gonna do a voicemail together. We're gonna listen to one of our listeners' sweet voices. Can we do the food one this time?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
It's crazy being called a freak bitch on a Tuesday afternoon, and I'm just trying to work.
We didn't tell you when to call in.
Yeah, that's
true.
What
up, fellas?
Good point.
I just want to say y'all podcast is definitely like my favorite find of 2025. The YouTube algorithm blessed me, and I've been rocking ever since. So shout out to y'all.
Shout out.
I definitely called the wrong number first. I thought it was some black shit like Mama, M-A-M-A, but it was Moms. So there's that. We learn something every day.
Pause.
Anyway, I got a theory.
You can't be mad that we didn't get the exact perfect phone number.
Yeah,
it was a Google number. It's a sex line.
Yeah,
the Mama one.
We got what we got.
We got what we got.
Yeah. Don't judge us.
She seems nice. Continue.
Yeah, please.
Anyway, I got a theory, y'all. So listen, I am a tall person. I'm a tall lady.
Let's go.
And when I was growing up, no one was really tall with me, right? I'm 41. I feel like, I was definitely always ahead of the class, taller than the teacher even, right? Taller than most of the boys in class.
That's unfortunate,
now
but I'm
when
hearing
you look around, all of these fucking kids are humongous. Now we always say like, oh, it's something in the meat. They're doing something to the food. They're definitely doing it in the food. They're definitely doing something to the food.
Absolutely.
But what if they're just giving up for the second round of slavery in America, so they got to make us all big as fuck again, and it's going to be like slavery drafts or some shit. Because otherwise, make it make sense. Where was all these fucking tall people when I was growing up?
Oof.
Anywho, I love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, I didn't say my name in the beginning. It's Devonna. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, Devonna. First of all, how tall is she that she was taller than the teachers?
God damn.
A 6-footer at least.
At least. I love a 6 foot tall lady.
A lot of people think 6 foot is like the normal. It's like, no, that normal is like 5'9".
6 foot's not even close.
Yeah.
6 foot's very tall.
It's like 2%.
Yeah, people are like stupid about height right now.
The feeling the sick feeling I had for those little fella teachers that have Devonna in his class.
She seems sweet though. You think she was like going off on him?
No, I think she seems like a very nice lady.
Men's ego though. A
little girl is taller than you.
I think
just
that's probably a really hard feeling.
Them male teachers used to be insecure.
And I think the way that the kids are constantly looking for a weakness in you. And the second that the tallest girl in class is bigger than you in middle school, we're not doing your homework. No.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a hard life.
You're one of the only people who can make me feel bad for a teacher.
Yeah, no.
I really don't like them.
It's a really hard
you
job,
don't like
dog.
No, I had a bad run. Those are my cops. I didn't experience a lot of police brutality growing up. I experienced a lot of teachers being not great. I tend to feel like it's a position of people that we deify when a lot of times it's just a person with a job.
Sure.
I think that the harm that they can cause really goes under the radar a lot. Yeah.
That is a fact.
Your experience with teachers is the Atlanta Hawks. Just not good the whole time.
Not good the whole. I had to run a really, really bad. Now, I'm sure there's some great ones.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some good cops.
No.
I'm just saying what happened to me.
Yeah.
The point is, here's what I think. I like her conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
I do think that white people are also getting bigger.
They are.
That's my only
That's
issue
the flaw in it.
Yeah.
And I think it's all for the Olympics.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, you think this is just some
we're losing in education. We're losing, but we keep dominating in sports. And I think that's what it's for. It's like we're going to win at something.
Do you think that we continue to dominate at sports if people want to come here less?
Yeah, because we're still going to be the major broadcaster of this thing.
Are we forever?
You
don't think China's going to come get that? You don't think Asia's going to come get that?
I don't think they work in entertainment the way we do yet.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't think it's.
I don't mean the medals. I mean the like running of it.
Yeah, I think once they start cooking in entertainment the way we're
cooking, they don't
cooking,
have the freedom we have. First of all,
that's true.
So how can you do it?
You need to be able to talk a little bit of shit and make it provocative, and I don't think that they have
can't
that.
do none of that.
I have been saying once we lose entertainment, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Like once we stop dictating pop culture for the world, I don't think I'm not saying we become like the worst country in the world or anything like that, but I think that that's like a gap that doesn't get made. And you see it, and listen, I understand. This is going to make me sound like very conservative or whatever.
Yeah.
There's never been so much foreign influence in American pop culture in my entire life.
100%.
As there is now. The grip is loosening.
Internet.
Bro,
internet. See everything.
But even like the internet's been around for a while.
Yeah, but when the internet started, we were like the catalyst for it. So we still had our stuff. These kids are like only internet their whole life.
But I think there's also a level of quality that we are not achieving that we used to achieve.
Indeed.
The biggest movie hit last year this past year is K-pop Demon Hunter.
Uh-huh.
And I think that is being served up to kids for a specific reason, to your point of like, this is a mixing of like, hey, America is not in charge.
Yep.
of the media landscape the way that you originally thought it was. And I think that's dope in terms of like access as a person who I fucking love that I can watch whatever anime I want now for the first time in my life. But on the flip side, I do go, well, fucking, Demon Slayer, it was the biggest movie last year.
Right.
And that's weird that suddenly is like the way the game works.
We're still the funniest country.
100%.
Yeah.
We got the freedom to do so.
Yeah. I mean, there's free countries that aren't as funny as us, though.
I know, but they didn't grow up with as much
like
trauma.
British people are free. I don't like what they say at all.
Country trauma, you know what I mean? Like, as far as we have so much to draw from our bullshit.
Yeah.
We're so fucked up that it's like, oh, we got to laugh at this just to get through our goddamn governments, our goddamn, whatever. Like,
and nobody's coming for us.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, on the internet, I've seen some other people cutting.
Yeah, they cutting up.
There's some funny people on TikTok.
Some people figured out the algorithm. Well, we did it. This is great. Keon, could you tell the people where they can find you? What cool shit you got going on?
KeonPolee.com or my Linktree, Keon Polee. I'm the only one person with my name, so I'm super easy to find.
Yeah, that's
right.
So
it's KeonPolee on all the socials, on YouTube, on internet. Like, it's just my name for everything. Please check out my special. It's doing insane numbers, which I don't know. I don't even know how that happened because I'm not famous. So people just like the shit.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, check out the clips. Some of you might have already seen me, but I seen that dude before because the clips did 50 million. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, you can go on that and check out all my stuff. And then if you like me, follow, come to a show. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, hell yeah, of course.
Me and when they hit me, she was like, would you like to? I was like, me and Dave go back. We started together.
Yeah, 2010.
We go way back.
Fuck yeah.
I started in 2012.
Okay.
2012, yeah.
Trying to pretend to be younger than you. But
no, I'm
cool.
older.
No, he's older than me.
I'm older. I'm 41.
I'm 26.
But he's trying to.
So they were like all doing their thing, Sullivan House and all that. And I would, they were the few people that I liked.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I remember
I
was thinking about a flyer that we had you on where Andrew put you with your shirt off. We were trying to sell tickets.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to put a buff nigga on.
And I think you are absolutely hilariously talented, bro.
Mutually. This is thank you for doing it.
I appreciate you guys having me. For
Hell
sure.
yeah.
What you got?
If you look up my name, there are people who may try to get money from you. Cool Guy Jokes 87 on Instagram. I don't really have anything. I'm doing a show, like a one-off show in like the Lyric Hyperion in January, but I don't even know the date yet. So
hell yeah.
We're supposed to be doing that. I'm like,
yeah. What I got? No, I forgot what I was gonna say. I love you.
He loves you, and they're still.
Bro, is there somebody outside the window?
That's
they're
what
still washing that window.
Washing windows.
And thank God they're doing that. These windows are filthy. We were all worried about it, and that's why we closed the blinds.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can follow me at Langston Kerman on all social media platforms.
I just followed you. I thought I was already.
It doesn't matter. None of this means anything. But if you want to see us see me on tour, I'm still going to be on that Aspiring Deadbeat tour. It's happening all through the spring, and I'll post about those dates on my social media. You can.
We're going to be in New Orleans.
We're going to be in New Orleans. That's
March.
Right. In March, we'll be in New Orleans. We're going to be doing a live My Momma Told Me pod.
Oh, that's fire.
It'll be fun. There's going to be some dope people there. So
stand up.
Yeah, go check that out. And
favorites. I think Mandel and Jamel are going to be there.
Yeah, that'll be fire. And most importantly, send us your own drops, your own conspiracy theories. Tell us who else we should have in New Orleans, all at mymommapod@gmail.com. Give us a call at 844-LIL-MOMS. And most importantly, bye, bitch.
Hey, where the bitches at? It's supposed to be titties. Where the fucking titties and the bitches?
My Momma Told Me is a production of Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network and iHeart Podcasts.
Created and hosted by Langston Kerman.
Co-hosted by David Borey.
Executive produced by Will Ferrell, Hansani, and Joelle Monique.
Co-produced by Bay Wang.
Edited and engineered by Justin Conley.
Music by Nick Chambers.
Artwork by Dogon Krieger.
You can now watch episodes of My Momma Told Me on YouTube. Follow at My Momma Told Me and subscribe to our channel.